I would definitely say not to be.
Oh, Tess, I just love Shakespeare.
He was a strange little man. He kept writing down everything and saying, alas. He really talked like that. Drove the local folks crazy.
Okay, give me a T.O. and grab some bench. Come on, don't make me give you laps. That means shut up and sit down.
Hey, guys, what's you?
Take his Mickey Mouse class.
I'll have you doing push-ups. Hey, come on, fellas, knock it off. All right, while we're waiting, I'm B.B. Monero, women's basketball coach. I don't think any of you are on the team. Anyway, as you know, Woodbridge College is what is officially called financially challenged. What that means is this school is busted flatter than a supermodel. So this year, I'm going to do basketball, and I'm going to be in charge of the theater department. I'm really looking forward to this assignment, too, because I figure I'll expand my horizons, and I can really use the extra $60 a month. Now, as my first official act as head of the department, I have hired one of the greatest actors of daytime television to teach our class. He's a little late, but hang tough.
Who are they waiting for?
Our assignment.
He's late.
Oh, no, he's an actor. They never think of it as showing up late. They call it making an entrance.
Hello!
All right, here he is. Hey, you know him as Malcolm Elliott from the daytime drama, The Young and the Yearning. He's Joel Redding.
I think my mom had a crush on him a million years ago.
You know, I never missed a day. I wouldn't even schedule basketball practice at 2 o'clock so I could watch this show.
Well, I'm flattered.
You're flattered. I'm flattered. You're the greatest. Now that Malcolm's toast because he was poisoned by his aromatherapist, Joel has decided to join our faculty as a visiting professor.
Or until they need his twin brother. Thank you, Coach. Well, I know why you all are here, but you may not know why I'm here, why I left New York and said goodbye to Malcolm Elliott, who earned me 11 years of work and 4 Emmy nominations. I left that soap opera and walked into this theater because the theater is not only where an actor truly bears his soul, it's where he learns that he has one. And I'm ready to share that with you. Now, I know that most of you are undergrads, although we do have a couple of grad students here, and that I'll be working very closely with all of you.
Now, don't waste your time, man. It's just an old TV guy from the Wax Museum.
Everybody will get a chance. I hope that you'll all decide to participate in the community fundraiser that I'll be developing. I've decided to make it an evening of Shakespeare, and I hope to see you all at the auditions. It should be a lot of fun. So, thank you.
Okay, practice tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. And remember, no street shoes on the stage. Okay, class dismissed.
So why are we here?
All the world is a stage, baby, and everybody has the part to play. Unfortunately, for his son, that's all Joel has.
His son?
Marshall. Marshall adores his father. But just about all he knows about him is what he sees on TV. And the man is not going to be on TV anymore. When you walk down the road, heavy burden, heavy load, I will rise and I will walk with you. I'll walk with you till the sun don't even shine.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, honey. How was your first day of school?
It's okay.
What did you do afterwards? Did you hang with your new friends?
Little morons. There's nothing to do in this town.
Hey, keep your mitts off that. I want us to all eat together. It's our first dinner in our first house.
Man, even a pizza bites you.
Nah, it's just different from what you're used to.
Yeah, well, what I'm used to is good New York pizza.
I can make that New York pizza. Eat that and get out of here.
Very weird.
Home!
Oh,
Hey.
hey, Dad.
Hey, buddy, how was your day?
It was all right. Let's see. Well, at school, they're only a year behind everything I did last year. I hate the school, I hate the town, and I want to go back to New York, but outside that, it was a great day.
Well, I had a great day. They had a banner on stage. Woodbridge College welcomes Joel Redding. They all knew me. Should have been there.
Now, you see, I told you you didn't have anything to be worried about.
Listen, I noticed when I came in that the table was behind the couch. Doesn't really fit, does it?
The table was behind the couch in our apartment. You were just never there to notice.
Sorry, just trying to help.
You know, you could help by hanging the family portrait.
Look, I'll get it.
Who on earth? We don't even know anybody yet.
Actually, I meant to tell you.
Dad, it's for you. They're here for some meeting.
Hello, I'm Monica. I spoke to you on the phone. I'm your new stage manager.
And I'm Tess.
The dialogue coach.
Yes.
For a play?
It's going to be wonderful. I love Shakespeare.
Yeah, Dad's the best at that. You know, he's not just a TV guy.
I thought you were only to teach this year.
Well, it's just a little fundraiser. They needed a director,
And you couldn't say no.
It's an evening of great moments from Shakespeare.
And a month's worth of evening rehearsals. Yes, I'll put on the coffee.
Well, why don't we get started?
Oh, wonder. How many goodly creatures are there here? How beauteous mankind is. Oh, brave new world that has such people in it.
It's very good. I have a scene from Romeo and Juliet that should be just perfect for you.
Great.
I look forward to working with you.
Sure. Me too.
The old charm is getting old. That's a sign.
Must be a difficult time for a man.
They call it midlife crisis, but if he isn't careful, it's going to be a crisis for everybody real soon. That's your cue.
Hello, Marshall. What are you doing here?
Well, after school's out, there's nothing to do in this crummy town. I figured I'd see if Dad could use some help.
He could. We need a Hamlet.
Oh, no. Listen, I'm not an actor. I mean, look, Dad's the actor. You know, I've seen him do it, but there's no way that I could...
But what? You'd make a great Hamlet.
Why?
You have so much in common.
Like what?
Well, for one thing, you're both students, right? You both love your fathers. You're both making adjustments to major changes in your life. And maybe some of the things that are confusing to you were confusing to him. Go on. Take a look at it.
To be or not to be?
Yeah, you see, here, Hamlet is confused, but in this case, it's about whether to live or to die.
Yeah, I know what it's about. But I'm not confused about living.
No, of course not.
I mean, I wish I was living somewhere else, but...
Oh, well, you see, think of that when you're reading it. And put that feeling into your audition. Go on. Give it a try. Go on.
Friends, Romans, Countrymen, lend me your ears.
If Shakespeare was alive, he'd drop dead.
I come not to praise Caesar, but to bury him. The good in men oft lies in turn.
Okay. Thanks, Mr. Overman. I'm sure we can find something. Check the board tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, I guess that's our last audition. I want to thank everybody for coming tonight.
Wait. Please. There's one more.
To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them. To die. To sleep no more. And by sleep we say to end the heartache and thousands of natural shocks that flesh is heir to. To die. To sleep. To sleep. Perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil must give us pause.
Marshall being an actor.
Well, he's pretty good.
Well, of course he's good. He's my son.
Right. Tell me something. Are these pants too tight?
No. No, wait, don't change the subject. You know, Joel, you never finished college. I don't want Marshall distracted like you were.
Honey, I was distracted by you.
Listen, he's got to keep up with his grades. I'm serious. I really don't want him to end up...
What, like me?
I didn't say that.
On guard. Another hit. What say you?
A touch, I do confess.
Oh, not with my sourdough.
Oh, well, here, give me this. You missed a spot.
Beg your pardon? Do I know you?
The angel of death, at your service.
Andrew, put that away before you hurt somebody.
Hey, you're supposed to tell me how dashing I look.
Monica, this is Andrew. He's teaching me how to sword fight.
I've seen enough of them. Ready?
Yeah. On guard.
Good. Keep your hands up.
Tess, is Andrew here on business?
Well, he's certainly going to do a death scene. We just don't know if it's on stage or off. You missed a spot.
Come in.
How you doing, Mr. Shakespeare? Malcolm's croaking today. Don't you want to see your own character hit the buzzer?
I really have a hard time watching myself on camera.
Well, believe me, you're smoking.
Whatever you remember about me, Katrina, remember that I never stopped loving you.
I never got to tell you. I'm not just your lover. I'm your...
Goodbye, Milk. I'm gonna miss you.
Out, out, brief candle. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player who struts and frets his hour upon the stage. Karen.
Mr. Redding.
Oh, please, call me Joel.
I really need your help.
Sure. What's the problem?
Well, it's this line here. Sweet good night, this bud of love by summer's ripening breath. I just don't feel it.
By summer's ripening breath may prove a beauteous flower when next we meet. Good night, as sweet repose and rest come to thy heart as that within my breast. Here. Why don't we take it line by line?
So where's Dad?
He called. He's going straight to the theater.
Why didn't you tell me?
Honey, how was school today?
It was okay. Listen, I got rehearsal.
Wait a minute, not so fast.
What?
Well, somebody from the high school called. Do you have anything to tell me?
Okay. So I skipped a class.
3, honey. What's going on?
Listen, this is no big deal. Okay, I know all that stuff.
Where were you?
I was working on my lines.
Instead of going to school?
Listen, I don't like school. I like acting. You know, and I want to help out Dad.
I'm sorry, school comes first.
Well, not to me, it doesn't.
Listen, I am still your parent.
Well, so is Dad.
Don't even start with that. You know, just because your dad is around more now doesn't mean that my opinion doesn't count anymore.
You know, why don't you get off my back? You know, I had a life until we moved to this place.
Marshall, I'm on your side.
Oh, no, you're not. You made Dad give up everything and move here.
To this pathetic town.
You don't understand.
No, I do understand. Listen, I'm miserable and Dad is miserable. And don't tell me you had nothing to do with it.
See, this is why it's good for us to work alone. Art takes concentration. Now, do you notice anything about these lines when Romeo and Juliet first meet? No, okay. It's a sonnet, 14 lines. Romeo's first touch should be electric. Here. Let me show you.
Look at him. I can't believe he's doing this.
Well, honey, he thinks his best days are over, and he's trying desperately to hold on to somebody or something that still makes him feel like a man or a star.
Well, which one of us is going to stop him?
Neither one of us. God made us angels, not police. Now, we can hope and pray that he makes the right decision, but the choice is his.
Sin from my lips? Oh, trespass sweetly urged. Give me my sin again.
Marshall? Marshall!
Hi, rehearsal over?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Marshall, I'm going down to bed.
What's going on? Joel.
Just a long rehearsal. I think I'll make myself a sandwich and then maybe get to that picture.
Morning, Mom.
Where's Dad?
He's already gone. Marshall, have you seen the ladder?
Yeah, it's at the theater.
Graveyard of every tool in this garage. Blueberry pancakes?
Yeah, sure. Listen, Mom. Everything's gonna be okay.
What's gonna be okay?
Well, you know, school's getting better and everything, and, you know, the show's gonna be over soon, so we can be a family, you know, like you wanted.
Who are you? And what have you done with my son?
I am weary. Give me leave a while. Fie, how my bones ache. What a jaunt have I had.
I would thou hadst my bones and I thy news.
Wait a minute. Stop. I've had this long, fat jaunt, so I got to sit down.
Good idea.
Babe, got a minute?
Yeah, take 5.
Great.
What's up with this invoice? 14 Elizabethan costumes?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Elizabethan. I thought we were doing Shakespeare. And whatever it is we're doing, we only got $65 to do it with.
That's our entire budget? I couldn't buy a ruff for $65.
Who wants to buy a ruff? What is a ruff?
A ruff is what an actor wears that forces him to stand in a certain way, a Shakespearean way. He has to adopt a formality which is matched by the formal language that Shakespeare gave his courtiers.
You know, my dog wore one of these once so he wouldn't bite his stitches out. But let's talk. I got a little money from the Wiener concession. So maybe if I could come up with some dough for your Shakespearean finery, maybe you could find something a little thespic for me. Maybe.
Yeah, sure. Marshall, what you saw was...
I didn't see anything.
Marshall, come on, you're not concentrating.
Excuse me. Here, Marshall. Let me show you something. Yeah? Sure. Thanks. Okay, let's go. On guard. You hold it back. Don't hold back. All right, from the 6th, parry. On guard. Come on, man. If you want him to believe it, you got to commit to it. Let's go from the top.
You should talk about commitment.
On guard.
Marshall, stop it! Marshall, please! Marshall! Marshall! Marshall, that's enough rehearsal for today.
Hey.
Tay.
I guess you got more out of those fencing lessons than either of us thought.
Whatever the problem was out there, dueling is not the way that people work things out these days.
Why don't you try to talk to him?
Because I've got nothing to say to him.
Ooh, I don't know. You can start with the truth. It's always a good technique. Now, it might not be pretty, but you got a pressure cooker that's building up in you. And the truth is kind of like a safety valve, you know? You just let it out even and slow, and just maybe you won't blow up all at once. And one other thing. I'd pack away the swords first. I'll see you out there.
Okay, everybody, that's it. Go home, take a rest. And remember, I want all lines memorized by tomorrow. Good work. Good night. Get out of here.
Hey, you want Graceful? See you later. I'm still on fine, thanks.
Marshall, you want to ride home?
I'd rather walk. I'll see you at home. Mom, I'm home. Dad will be a little late. Mom? 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 Mom! Mom? Need some help. Somebody help me! Dad! Where are you?
Marshall, what happened?
I don't know. I got home and she was just lying there, bleeding. Have you seen my dad?
I'm sorry.
How is your mother doing, baby?
I don't know. I mean, they keep coming and going, but they don't tell me anything.
Well, we'll just see about that.
Are you okay?
Where's my dad? Don't worry. I can guess.
Mr. Nurse, there's a young man down there waiting outside of his mother's room where she's been in there for several hours, and nobody has had enough compassion to let him know what's happening with her. Hush, hush. Now, you get me a doctor, get me some facts, or I will go into that room myself, and nobody, and I mean nobody, is going to stand in my way. Do you understand me?
Now, where would you like me to get a doctor?
Just hush up. Just do it, and do it now. Marshall. Marshall, this is Dr. Schulman.
Hi. Your mother has suffered a blow to the head, which has caused a severe hematoma.
Tell him what that means.
It's a bruise inside that's caused her brain to swell. Now, that leaves us with some very difficult decisions.
Surgery, right?
Marshall, the type and the location of your mother's hematoma makes this a very dangerous operation. I'd be lying to you if I told you there wasn't some risk here.
What risk?
If we operate, she may live, but lose her sight.
And if she doesn't have the operation?
It is possible that the swelling could go down by itself, or it may get worse. And when that happens, it will be too late to operate and she will die. Look, I need your father to sign a consent form for the surgery.
I left a message at home. If he went back, he'd be here by now.
Well, in the absence of an adult relative, I have the power to use my discretion. Look, Marshall, you're her son. What would she want?
Mom's a fighter. Go ahead. Do the surgery. Doctor. If somebody had found her sooner, would it have made a difference?
Look, don't beat yourself up over this. This is not your fault.
She made me blueberry pancakes this morning.
Nurse?
May I help you?
Yes, my name is Joel Redding. My wife was brought in here earlier today. Can you tell me
Thanks for dropping by.
what happened?
Since when do you care?
Marshall, calm down and tell me what's going on
I
here.
don't want to talk to you.
Marshall, what happened to your mother? Tell me, please.
Look, cut the act, Dad. Because you don't care about her and you don't care about me. Well, you care about your bimbo.
Marshall, let me explain. I was with Karen, but we were rehearsing.
Rehearsing what, huh? Don't lie to her! Don't!
Marshall, stop it!
Marshall, that's enough.
And Mama's gonna hate you, too. If she lives.
Come on, Marshall, pick up the phone.
Here's some ice.
Thanks. Marshall, you there? Marshall, I'm just trying to find out if you're okay. Maybe he's still in the hospital. Better look for him.
Maybe I better go with you.
Marshall's been under a lot of strain lately. I think he's starting to crack between moving and rehearsals and now this terrible thing with his mother.
Well, let's just step right in here a moment and see what we can find.
What is this?
A chapel. Some people think of it as a place for reflection and meditation.
Well, doesn't look like he's in here.
Well, I think you ought to sit down.
What for?
To reflect and meditate. Sit on down.
Beg your pardon?
Well, we'll get to that pardon part later. But right now, I want you to stop trying to explain away your son's behavior. I think he's handling this thing pretty well, don't you?
Handling what thing?
Your affair.
How did you know?
Well, you don't have to be an angel to see what's going on around here. But that's what I am, an angel sent by God. Now, don't be afraid. But I have to tell you, God is not pleased with what's going on around here. All the world is not a stage, Joel. And the men and women are not merely players. Who you are and what you do matters to God. Now, how charming you are, and how many autographs you've signed, and how many of those little gold statues you got sitting on your cocktail table will not impress the creator of the universe. Now, you play all the roles you want to play, and it won't matter a bit, because you're not playing the role that God created especially for you. Joel. Just Joel. And the real Joel has no business fooling around.
I'm sorry.
Don't tell me. Tell him, tell God, and then tell your family. They're the ones you're hurting.
I never meant to hurt anyone. I wasn't looking for someone else. I just needed to feel better about myself.
Well, did it work? I didn't think so. And another thing, what do you care about being loved as a TV star when you're already loved as a father, a husband, and a child of God?
Help me.
Don't ask me. Ask him. God is your helper, and he loves you, and he is listening.
I've really messed up here, but I guess you know that. I don't deserve it, but I could use a little help here. Please. Help.
Oh, here they are now.
Mr. Redding, I think we're out of the woods. She's in post-op now.
Monica here?
Yes. Oh,
telephone.
Would you excuse me?
Anyway, it went very, very well.
Thank you. Hello? Marshall?
I think we're looking at a rapid recovery.
Oh, thank God.
Yes, indeed.
Can I see her?
Well, she's not awake, but I think you can look in.
It went quite well, they tell me.
Sometimes I'm just an observer.
I just spoke to Marshall.
Marshall. Mom's okay. She's okay. She's gonna be fine.
Well, no thanks to you and Karen.
What happened with Karen was a mistake, and it's over. You gotta believe me, son.
Give yourself another son. Because as far as I'm concerned, you're not my father.
Marshall, I'm asking for your forgiveness.
Forget about it.
You ever hear the expression, to err is human, to forgive divine?
Look, man, don't quote me that crap. You know, all your speeches and your lines. Well, listen, don't even talk to me until you want to tell me the truth.
You know why we left New York?
Yeah, because Mom finally got you to leave the city.
No. I was fired.
What?
I didn't quit the soap. They fired me because I was too old. Just like 11 years ago, they fired somebody else and gave me his job. We're here because it's the only job I could get. I didn't have the guts to tell you the truth.
Why?
Because you were my biggest fan, and I didn't want to disappoint you. Ironic, huh? I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm sorry I hurt your mother. But I felt like such a loser coming here. I just needed to be wanted by somebody. I forgot I already was. Your mother didn't make us leave. All she ever wanted was a family. As do I. What I did was wrong. And I'll never do it again.
Well, I still can't forgive you.
The quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth as the gentle rain from heaven upon the place beneath. It is twice blessed, It blesseth him that gives and him that takes.
You're like some kind of an angel.
Before Shakespeare wrote it, God was it. Mercy is his gift. And you shine with his divine light every time you are merciful or show someone forgiveness. I should know, Marshall, because I am an angel, sent by God. And he wants you to understand that you cannot judge your father, but you can forgive him.
I hate him.
God doesn't hate him. He knows that Joel is a man and that men make mistakes. But you've never seen your father as a man, have you? Only as a hero to be worshipped. No one should be worshipped on this earth, Marshall. You may want to hate your father, but God wants you to love him. And it is time now for you to do that.
Was a slam dunk. How did you do that with the lights? Thank you. Thank you all for coming to our little fundraiser this evening. You've given this old theater a new lease on life, and it makes me happy to know that you were all so willing to show this old building a little mercy. 'Cause you know, the quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth as the gentle rain from the heaven upon the place beneath.
And gentlemen in England will think themselves accursed that they were not here, and hold their manhoods cheap, whilst any speaks that fought with us upon St. Crispin's Day! Yeah! Yeah!
Nothing but net. You know, it doesn't seem the same without a little towel snapping, does it?
So, where do angels go?
We move on.
And so will your family.
Great show. You guys were really terrific.
Excuse me, can I have an autograph?
I don't give autographs anymore.
Really, since when?
Well, since I only want one fan. You.
You guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Look now, you see? Like I've always said, all's well that ends well.
Look, Tess.
Our names are in the program.
There's nothing worse than a star-struck angel except two star-struck angels.